Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon as we enter Capital Velweb. Here we are at the capital city Velweb. The 7 Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? That is the Tower of the 7 Dragoons. The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there. We're standing at the legendary place where humans began their liberation. I wonder if it's an abominable place as well. You think too much. It's the same as Cadesa, isn't it? When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. It is true, Mirror. The forbidden land that was the royal capital of the Winglies. And this Velweb is a mere historic ruin. Yes. We could do nothing but settle for the present. That was surprisingly deep from Meru. Like, compared to her character for most of the game, that just really stands out. Alright. Let's get a taste of the enemies in this place. Now, speaking of the enemies, they are tougher. They're gonna take a step up. Oh, something I want to go over real quick with Haschel. I did work a little bit on his additions. I got double punch to level 4 and that's it. So I did a little work off screen. But as you can see, I have Hex Hammer on right now. Charging Spirit. Well, you need to go then. Good try. Can't wait for Moonstrike to level up. It'll be nice. Alright, you charge Spirits. We're gonna get rid of you.
Blossom Storm!
Thank you, Albert. Ah! I was thinking counter in my head too. It just... Now, if the enemy does charge Spirit, they're gonna unleash a powerful attack. So do try to get rid of them. And you can see these Terminator enemies are pretty fast.
Blossom Storm!
Thank you, Albert. Also, Haschel and Dart leveled up to 30 off screen. Okay, moving on. That's just a few of the new enemies we'll see here. You can see there's a treasure chest down there. Here's some other enemies. Oh, see, now they're not in sync. That's just annoying. Maximum Volt. Sorry, but no. I need to level up Moonstrike, so you can't just counter and end it. I missed the rest of the combo, but I didn't get countered that time, so that's good.
Blossom Storm!
Gets rid of one. Okay,
Take that, Hex Hammer!
Didn't counter that time, that's good.
Yes! Go!
Ah. Here's the other attack it can do. That will hurt Albert quite a bit. Speaking of, now, something I wanted to go over is I know I don't use the repeat items much on screen. That's in an effort to actually get through the battle quicker. But, I do use them a lot off-screen. When I'm grinding and stuff like that. They are useful. Even though I don't show them very much. I mainly show them during boss fights. But, know that I do use them. Let's see. Oh, we still got that gushing magma. I can get rid of it. For an attack ball. Great. Trade an attack item for an attack item that I don't know what's going to happen. There are a couple of merchants down there, as you can see. So obviously, we're going to go talk to them. And a couple of more enemies. This place does have some. For sure. I have quite a few different types. Hit Albert. He heals the most HP. Just so you show off how handy they are. You can really swing even random battles like this in your favor and have them work how you want. There goes the succubus, which I believe can charm a character. And spring hitter. I'll get Moon straight down eventually. I'll need to so we can see Dart's final one. That's this fight. Okay. Brother, there are no customers here. I'm not doubting your word, though. Peddler Brother Tercero. Peddler Brother Primero. Don't worry. Get it? It's 1 and 3. We saw 2 and 4 earlier. Believe me, there are always customers, even in this kind of place. Okay, I believe you, brother. Hey, guess what? Hi. You're right, brother. There really are customers. It's all due to the skills in my passionate merchant soul. You have to learn from this. I sell weapons. And I sell items. We're peddlers. Must be fated that we would meet here. Why don't you take this chance to buy something? Let me thank you in advance. Healing breeze. Buy some weapons. Well, let's take a look. There's a partisan here, which will give Albert a big boost to his attack power, so we'll definitely pick that up. Heavy mace, which I think she already has. Giganto armor, energy girdle, gives 50% more SP. He's not getting a lot of SP from the Hex Hammer, but it's still really nice. It gives slightly more magic, slightly less magic defense, excuse me, for more defense. And that 50% more SP is actually really good for Haschel. So we'll equip that. And there's a Giganto Ring. Raises physical attack and defense power. It gives 20 to each. Do we have one of those already? I feel like we have one. No, we don't. If you're using stat boosting items still, stat boosting accessory, this is definitely one you want to grab. I do not want carried. No, I don't want carried. I want sell. So that... Don't need that. Warhammer. Physically attack SP is accumulated. I'll do the rest later. Segundo and Quattro have a business somewhere else. If you find them, please buy something from them. Did that already. You have to go this way. How about some items? Considering I just used an item, by the way. I don't really want the attack ball. A healing breeze. Good. You can buy healing fogs, healing beasts, sun rhapsodies, angels' prayers, mind and body purifiers, and your usual charm potion. Please say hello. Well, considering we found you first, or you second, it's gonna be tough. Dart, look at that huge battery. Humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Flanville. And back then, humans thought this way. That the arrow would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled. Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still cannot tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he is Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. I'm speaking nonsense again. Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. Pretty deep this episode. Talk about a blast from the past. I have been waiting for you. You're Shirley? Why? Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought. Before that, I had something I had to take care of here in Velweb. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. Are you talking about... Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayville. The gate of the Inferno from which you can never return is requesting the souls of the Dragoons. The Death City Mayville? I thought it was destroyed! I don't know how. But it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open. Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them in this place. But there is a limit to my power. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. That is one of a few side quests we'll be doing later. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. But we have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz. Basically, come back after you messed with the DS and done all of that. Alright, there's a save point up here. Let's go grab it. Save. Save here. Alright. Well. I was hoping to get inside before the battle. Oh, well. Here's a new enemy lineup.
Yes! Go!
I'm always fast on that one. One more time. Well, didn't even get the combo there, but at least the Terminator enemy is gone.
Yes! Go! Go! Go!
There. When we get up close to the spring hitter, look at it. It looks like it has a face. It's kind of hard to see. All right, Haschel.
Yes! Go!
I'll get it eventually, I promise. All right. Let's see. I didn't want to go back down. Let's see. This one? There is a Stardust here, and I'm trying to find it. Anybody, just satisfy me. That's one of the Dragoons who lived during the Dragon campaign. Shirley said that she's making them inert. That's why it doesn't recognize us. There's no reason to be here now. Alright, that's one of the Dragoon spots. Not what we're looking for. Gotcha!
Blossom Storm!
Thank you, Albert.
Yes! Go!
Yeah, I didn't quite press it in time. Start to get used to counterattacks, because the enemy's gonna start using them more. I said that last episode, but you're really gonna start seeing it.
Yes! Go! Go! Go!
There. Alright, let's see if we can find the Stardust. Alright, let me go. Let me try this one. There's a small hole in the middle of the relief. This must have come off from here. There's the Stardust. Okay. That's done. Okay, you know what? I think I'm in the completely wrong area. At least I grabbed the Stardust, so that's good. We got the Stardust. That's where all the Dragoons are. So who knows how much of that I just cut out that you will never see. That way we can save time on this episode.
Go!
So, let's continue on. And just beat these enemies down. Alright, moving on. And you can hear something probably going on outside my window. That's annoying. Let's go this way. You know, right before I get there. That's annoying. Throw the battle before I get there, please. You know, not right there. I mean, we had the red arrow for a while. You could just go away. Alright. Take punch! Not quite, but Dart should be able to... Well, maybe not. It had a lot of HP left. And I just completely lost concentration there and completely goofed. Well... what else is new? There. I don't know, maybe Dart could have taken out the maximum volt. Flash Hall! Alright, what's in here? Nothing, alright. What's in here? Something, maybe. Inside here is Rose's hairband. Avoids insta-death. It gives slightly less defense for more magic attack. But it lets you also not be insta-killed, so hey, that's handy. I think Rose is the only one that can wear it, so... we'll just give it to her. It's her hairband anyway. Anything here? Yay, Albert leveled up. That's good. Alright, we're here. Shenna! Huh? DS. Here are all 3 divine moon objects. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. Fine. DS! What are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. If you're the true DS, you should know what that implies. Total destruction. What do you... Lloyd, Well done bringing me the Moon Gem, Moon Dagger, and Moon Mirror. Now we can let the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise. I will create the utopia you wanted after the Virage Embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. Ah! Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore.
It's been a while. Rose, Dart. Father?
Oh, it cannot be!
Is that really you, Dad? You died! With Melbu Frama on each other's swords! Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness. Darkness. The creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Gigantos from the 97th fruit. Minitos from the 99th fruit. Dragons from the 105th fruit. Humans from the 106th fruit. Winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit. And at the end, the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage Embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbu Frama kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that, and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with dragoons in front. Nothing was their match, because they obtained the power of the dragon. And finally, they drove Melbu Frama into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. And it was in the next moment the spell of petrification was cast by Melvin, captured me. I've waited for 11,000 years. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melvin, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past. And I lived as the father of Dart in this age, until the tragic day in Neat.
I cannot believe it.
I'm here. That is a fact.
Did both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign?
Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul along with the royal capital of Cadisa. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exalted. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander, in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god, and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never sets by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know. The soul of the god of destruction is the moon child. The truth of the moon child and the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the moon child descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction. The destruction is Soa's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there was one Dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children. By stopping her own time, she was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the Black Monster!
Rose is the Black Monster?
Tell me it's not true!
The Moonchild has to be killed. And the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction.
Neat. Two?
For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions.
God. Why you? Why do you have to be the Black Monster? That's it. What are you going to do? Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moon Child. But it's not true.
Huh?
Luvia had a twin sister.
No!
Shanna is the Moon Child. Shanna is the soul of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets. And cross it with the Moon Child. Now, I have everything in my hands. Release Shanna! And are you going to kill her?
to save the world? I'll kill her.
This is the limitation of humans.
Sig! Why?
All is the will of the Creator Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait! Shanna! And with that, Chapter 3 comes to an end. We are now through with that disc, and we'll be heading to the last one, Disc 4. If you remember, Legend of Dragoon is 4 discs long, and we'll be on the last disc. There is still a lot of stuff to do. We'll be doing some side quests, and of course, we have to wrap up the story, which probably got really heady for you there. Don't feel bad if you've got to go back through that and kind of process it again, because a lot of stuff happens there. To be honest, the story starts to get kind of crazy with the whole Moonchild thing, and I know they've been setting this up, but it's just weird. And it's just gonna keep spiraling, I guess you could say. You'll be able to see the rest of the story and kind of make your own judgments about it. The next place is not great, so hopefully you saved. Hopefully you have some healing items and stuff, because I don't like the next place. We'll be going over that obviously next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. I made so many cuts because I knew this was coming up, and I needed to get through this episode. I wanted to get through the rest of Disc 3. Next time, the beginning of Disc 4. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.